If you're looking to buy some advanced GG, you could use my code WALLAH for 10% off. Thank you. Alright, today we're going to be talking about Rift and Iron Banner, a few things I don't like and a few things I do like. Iron Banner obviously has been pretty boring as of the last god knows how long now. I've never wanted to play it, and ever since Multimock left, it's just been that much worse because there's no loot to grind. They introduced some nice weapons, something like the Hero's Burden is okay, although it is kind of stuck at the 14 zoom level, so it's not going to be a top tier SMG, but it does have some good range and it's worth getting, especially if you like SMGs. Besides that though, I don't think there's any other reason to play it. If you are a Triumph collector, there is a brand new Triumph, the Iron Lord. It's definitely cool to have, but it's nothing crazy, and it's not really going to keep people playing long term either. The one obvious thing people have been talking about is Rift, and I had a lot of things to say about the game mode and how it was brought back and what I think about it. To let you guys know if I do enjoy the game mode, it's yes and no. The way it plays right now is 50-50. If you somehow manage to get the most balanced game ever where both teams are really good, or you guys just, same skill level, it actually plays pretty nicely. We did private matches when the teams were fair, and the game was pretty competitive. It felt fun, it was objective based, and it was nice. That's not what happens in public matches though. You guys already know, we've solo queued, we've stacked, we kind of tested it all, and quite honestly, the game is kind of boring right now. One big problem at the moment is every time you score, you get the little black loading screen and you have to wait for maybe like 5 to 10 seconds, depending on what it's feeling. Sometimes it'll just load the game up entirely. It'll just show the map on the bottom left. It's pretty strange and pretty random. I wish maybe it showed at least like the scoreboard if you're going to be pausing the game every time someone dunks. But to be real with you, I just wish you didn't have to pause and go to another round at all. I wish there was no rounds whatsoever. I do understand what they're going for though, especially with the whole round-based thing. They want it to feel a little bit more competitive, a little more special to score, and it kind of puts more emphasis on trying to play as a team because it's just that much more important to not let them dunk. Another big problem is the respawn timer. Everybody's been complaining about the 10-second respawn timer. Not only the 10 seconds, but you have to wait 3 seconds to get revived, so in total it's actually 13 seconds long to respawn, which is a big problem. I know some people are going to say it is a competitive mode. A lot of people just want to go for kills and they don't understand objective, but to be real with you guys, this is not a very fun or good objective mode at all. Just because something has an objective in it doesn't mean it's a good game mode or it's a good objective game mode. The way the game mode works right now is you wipe the team one time and you win. The round at least, not the game. But as long as you wipe them one time or kill majority of them, the round's over, you're gonna get a point, and that's basically it. Assuming no one has supers or anything to go crazy, but most of the time if you're steamrolling the other team, there's no supers in play whatsoever. We played maybe 10 to 15 games today. I got my super 2 games. 2 of them. And that's because the game glitched out and didn't end, not because the other team was doing good. The thing is though, it does make sense why this is happening. It's because there are 5 rounds total. If people were spawning in quicker with the 5 rounds total, this game would literally never end. There are going to be the people that defend the game mode and say that it's really, really good right now, and I know some people can enjoy it. Everyone likes different things, but the reality is a lot of people are not having fun, and we got to fix that really, really soon before everyone stops playing Iron Banner. I saw Frostbolt make a tweet today saying that he had a lot of fun playing Iron Banner, and a lot of people were giving him shit for it, saying he only had fun because he 6-stacked. And I'm here to say I 6-stacked and I absolutely destroyed everybody and I had no fun whatsoever. Even 6-stacking, I did not have fun. It kind of shows you that everyone likes different things. He was stacking and he had fun. I personally got really bored and I got off after 2 hours only. My chat was saying they were not having fun either, and there was a lot of changes they could make. The game mode's not screwed, it's not doomed whatsoever. They can still fix this, and I believe they can. I'm not only here to shit on the game mode though, I'm really happy with how they changed Iron Banner. It was really boring with the bounties and the tokens. Now you can actually grind and you get rewarded for your grind. You get engrams, you can focus what gun you want. It's awesome. I really like it. But we need better weapons besides the Hero's Burden, even though it's not even an S tier weapon itself. And we're going to have to change Rift around a little bit as well, and I'll tell you guys how. If they want to keep the round-based system, I think that's okay, even though without rounds, in my opinion, it'd be a lot more fun. And at the end of the day, it's all supposed to be about fun. Everyone's supposed to have fun because it's not a competitive game. Everyone always says that, how it's a PvE game, it's not a competitive game, so why are we going for a competitive feel on it? Remove the rounds and just have everyone spawn in a little bit quicker and just go to the old Rift we had in Destiny 1. That's the first option, and I think a lot of people would be happy with with that option. If they don't want to go that route and want to keep the rounds, by all means do it, but at the very least reduce the spawn timer to around 5 seconds. You could add the 3 seconds to the revive, so 8 seconds total, and on top of that you could show a scoreboard every time it loads, because it's really frustrating to just have a black screen and can't see anything. Just like Trials has a loading screen with the scoreboard on it, kind of show what's going on after the round ends. Of course, there's a lot of glitches right now, especially the glitch where the round does not end and the spark disappears, so you have to wait the whole 10 minutes. They will obviously fix these changes. I'm not really worried about it, but something worth mentioning for sure. One thing I'd like to mention though, this would actually be a pretty cool game mode for 3v3. They could adjust it a little bit here and there, but an actual objective feel like this actually belongs in 3v3. I feel like it would be really, really good, and we did test it out, but again, there are those small issues with the respawn timers and stuff, but this would feel amazing, maybe in something like Trials even, because again, this is a competitive objective mode. It feels pretty awesome. I just feel like it doesn't belong in 6v6, if that makes sense. That's why I'm kind of pushing towards the old Rift, because the old Rift kind of felt like a party game, if anything. It was really hectic, always super, super chaotic, and I really, really enjoyed it. I know some people are going to say this part doesn't matter, and actually a lot of people will like this because it doesn't expose their KD or kills, but they should definitely show how many kills someone has in Rift. If someone's absolutely popping off, clearing the way for the boys, getting 5 golden gun kills or whatever, and then they're on the bottom of the leaderboard on the next round, it's just kind of depressing to see. Like, imagine getting 50 kills in Rift and being in the bottom of the leaderboards just because, oh, it's an objective game mode. But realistically, kills matter in objective game modes. They really do. This is one of the most important things ever. So please add kills. I think they will at some point, but it's going to take them a while. One thing I did not catch on the TWABs when they were talking about it was that Iron Banner is only going to be here 2 times this season, and there's 84 days left in the season if I'm remembering correctly, which is a very long time to only have 2 Iron Banners. So if it's going to be this special event, I really, really hope that they make the changes that they need to make, because I really want it to feel special as well. I want people to be like, yo, Iron Banner's out. I can't wait to play some more Rift, because right now the only way to play Rift is through Iron Banner, and quite honestly, I just want to go and play Control again already. One last thing to mention is the maps we have right now. The maps are really bad. Well, Convergence is really bad. This Junction is not too bad, and Bannerfall is okay, but it's quite small, and you are practically losing the round every single time as soon as your team gets wiped. I think if they adjust the game mode properly, we can definitely get some more maps, especially some fan favorites. But right now, the maps are not too fun. It's only been a day since Rift came out. I am being quite critical on it, and I know some people are going to say to just give it more time, and I have gave it a good amount of time. I played for a while, and these are just my opinions, straight up. A lot of people agree with me, a lot of people don't. It is what it is, and you guys can let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, if you're enjoying it, if you're not. I've been on social media almost all day, and I see a lot of different opinions, and I would say most of them are negative. I don't want anyone to go crazy on Twitter talking shit to Bungie or anything, because they're trying to change stuff, and they really are experimenting, which makes me happy. It's not a bad thing this is happening right now. This is really good. We're getting PvP changes. They might not be good right now, but as long as we can keep adjusting stuff and adding on to it, I think it'll be okay. Thank you guys again, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.